public speaking and communication skills. That is an art all of us want to master. Agree with me or not? Hi everybody, this is Devanshi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about something which is very close to my heart because I'm somebody who always wants to be a good communicator. Although I know and I believe there's a long way to go and there is so much to learn. But I just thought that a lot of students watch my channel and it might be good to share with you a simple fundamental that I follow in my own life to become better at speaking. Okay, so I believe to improve in any skill or in any field, first of all, the most basic, the fundamental thing that you need to do is you need to address your mistakes that you're doing in the process. You need to be very clear about your strengths and weaknesses, and that is what this video is all about. But before getting into the video, I would request you to please subscribe to my channel, and also towards the end of the video, like after you complete watching this video, I'm going to tell you to do something and you'll have to do it for me and for yourself as well, because trust me, it is going to help you a lot. Now let's get into the video. In this video, I'm going to be very personal and tell you very honestly about the flaws, the mistakes that I make while speaking, and the areas where I think I can improve a lot, where I lag behind, and also a few things which are good about me when it comes to speaking. Alright, so let us begin with the mistakes first. The first mistake with me is, and the most terrible mistake that I make is, I use a lot of filler words. You know what filler words mean, right? Like, you know. So I use a lot of these filler words, especially I think I use a lot of I don't know what's the problem with me, but it just happens. And there are a lot of times while shooting this video, I use a lot of filler words, and I really, while editing the videos, I just realized that, oh my god, this video is like full of filler words. But then that, I guess, has just become a habit, and I really have to work really hard to get over that habit. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to try really hard till I get over this habit, this very bad habit that I have. Okay, now coming to point number 2, I feel that sometimes I don't pace my words very nicely. You know what does pacing your word means? Like taking pauses and aram se dheere dheere bolna. I feel not always, but mostly I feel I'm in a rush. Like if you compare me with other YouTubers, I feel I am always in a rush. Maybe that is because I always have this feeling in my mind ki, okay, I'm going to forget some important points or something as such. But there are a lot of times when I rush through my words, and I'm pretty sure if you play my videos in 2x speed or something, you'll not be able to understand a single word, because I don't. I don't know. That is again a problem with me, because you know, when you speak, see, here's a you know already. So when you speak really fast, sometimes it becomes very irritating and annoying. It becomes like a jibber jabber, and people who take a little bit of time to understand, to grasp what you're really trying to communicate to them. See, in this video I'm talking about communication and not really about English speaking skills as such, because just notice the mistakes I'm making, because these things are very important. These little tiny things, if you start working on them right from this moment, they are going to take you a long way. So that is what I'm doing for myself, and that is what I'm going to advise you to do as well. So second thing, there are times when I speak very fast, and I don't know about you, but I don't like that thing about myself. I feel the other person more often than not will not be able to understand me. So that is again a problem with me, which I need to take care of. The third mistake, it's not really a mistake, but okay, there is something that I want my speech to have, but it does not really have. At this moment, it does not have, and that is voice modulation. You know what voice modulation means? Bringing a little, how do I explain it? Ups and downs to, not ups and downs, I mean high and low. I don't know, just search for voice modulations and you'll find out. Matlab, that way when you speak, you are more expressive and you don't really have a flat tone. You modulate your voice a little bit. So that is something that lacks in my speech. I think more often than not my speech is flat, and that is how it's not very attractive in my opinion. So bringing a little highs and lows to your voice sometimes does give it a very nice effect, and you sound very fancy. So that is something that I'm still working on, and I need a lot of practice with it, because as of now I feel more often than not my speech is mostly flat. I mean, it does not have a lot of voice modulations. Do tell me what you think. So these were my mistakes as far as I have noticed, and you can also let me know about some other things that you feel I can work on. I'll definitely take all the criticisms constructively and try to work on them. The first thing that I would like to mention as my strength as a speaker is I have this just do it approach. Just do it approach, just give it a go. I don't refrain myself from speaking. I don't care about being judged or being mocked at or being laughed at. If I get an opportunity to speak, I'll grab that opportunity. I'll take that plunge. I'll not let it go. I think that is something which is very good about me, because it does not matter 1,000 people are laughing on me. It does not matter to me. What matters to me is I'm gaining experience, I'm becoming better, I'm learning, I'm improving my skills, and that is the only single thing that matters to me. So I think that way it's a good quality about me, I would say, that I don't fear speaking. Even if I'm making 10,000 mistakes in a single sentence, which is not possible, it's an exaggeration, but still, I just take the opportunity and speak. I call it the just do it approach, okay? And I would advise you to do the same for yourself. Second thing which is good about me is I might not be a very good speaker, but I'm a very good listener. Now, speaking, listening, how come? What I'm trying to say here is I like to listen to a lot of people whose English I admire. Okay, that can be somebody on YouTube or a friend of mine or anybody as such. If there is somebody whose English I like, the way he or she speaks, I admire it a lot, I will listen to that person again and again. I'll not try to copy them, but I'll listen to them and I'll try to learn a few good things about them. So that is something I do very often. I try learning from people who are much better than me, and yeah, they inspire me to do better. Now these two are my only good qualities, I believe. And lastly, I would just say, I don't know if this is a good quality or not. I am myself when I speak. I don't try to pretend to be somebody else. I don't try to pick up any accent that is not mine. And whenever I'm speaking, my focus just lies on delivering my thought. That is where my focus lies. I don't care if I'm making n number of mistakes, like I said. And yeah, I try to connect with my audience on a personal level. Yeah. Now these were my mistakes, my flaws, and a few good things about myself as a speaker. And lastly, like I told you, I'm going to tell you to do something. So what you have to do is, सबसे पहले तो you'll have to subscribe to my channel. Please, a lot of people just watch the videos and they just vanish. Hello, hi, why? Why are you doing this to me? Just subscribe. No, it's free. Okay, dramatic. Okay, the second thing that I'm going to tell you to do is, in the comment sections, listen to me very carefully. In the comment sections, you'll have to write at least one good thing about yourself as a speaker, and some mistakes that you do. Not mistakes, you'll just have to write one thing, a flaw or a negative thing about yourself as a speaker, which you want to rectify. Okay, so one good thing and one bad thing about you as a speaker, I want to know. And it will also help you to know, right, how much do you know yourself. And because if you don't know your mistakes, if you don't own up to your mistakes, there is no way you can improve. So that is the point. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it helps you out. Make a list of your mistakes and of your good qualities, and work on them. Try to make your strengths stronger and work on your weaknesses. That is the last thing that I'm going to tell you to do. And yeah, thank you. Bye.